Hi everyone, welcome back to Sashay Away with Barry. I am back tonight and I am talking about RuPaul's Drag Race in the United States, season 13, episode 5. We're already on episode 5 and we've only had 2 queens go home. But it is episode 5 and it is the bag ball. I love the ball challenges. This video might be shorter than usual because it's all looks in the later part of the episode, and we talk about those on our Toots and Boots later in the week. I believe we are recording on Tuesday, so that video will be out on Tuesday for you to see, and we will talk about all the looks, but we're going to go through this episode and talk about what happened. First of all, if you want to toot and boot along with us, you can follow me on Instagram at SASHAYAWAY with Barry. The looks are in my Insta stories. I'm going to break it up because we have 3 different categories, so it's going to be 3 different days this week, just so we're not going over and over and over again. So tomorrow morning, which is Saturday, you will have the first looks, which is the mix bag. That's going to go up tomorrow morning. Sunday morning will be look number 2, Miss Moneybags. And finally, their creation looks, Gag Us with your Bag-gus, I believe is what RuPaul said, will be on Monday morning. And then we will be done by the time we get together on Tuesday to do the Toots and Boots, and we'll have all the scores from my Instagram. So follow me at Sashay with Barry. You can toot and boot along with us when those looks are up this week. Again, it's going to start tomorrow morning. I'm not going to do it tonight. I kind of want to get better pictures as well because they're really, the pictures you'll see here today, they're not the best. I was just kind of rushing to get it done. But this week, let me share my screen because it is a pictorial recap this time as well. We did that. I did it for UK last night. It went really well and helped remember things that were happening. So we're going to do it again. If you are listening to this on a podcast, I'm very sorry that you're not seeing these images. You can find it on my YouTube page at BHBrown13. And all of the videos are there. So you can see this, you can see me. I'm wearing my pearls tonight with my beautiful queen sweater. It's freezing here in New York City, so I am wrapped up as much as I can to keep warm. Not that I don't have heat in my apartment, but you know, it is cold and the windows here are not great. So there we have it. I'm in my sweater. Let's take a drink of our cocktails if you are imbibing. Ooh, there she is. The whole goblet is still here, drinking some rosé. Spoiler alert, one of these times Rosé will win a challenge, I hope, unless she's just going to be in the top forever, like Sasha Velour, and then win at the end. Who knows? We'll see. But let's get started. I'm going to share my screen right now with us. We have a mini challenge this week, and it is Baby Got Back. We get our little pit crews right here. I didn't realize they're little diaper underpants said box. I thought I thought one said baby and one said boy. Clearly I was not paying attention to this at all. But they, this is all right. I think we're not going to get a lot of pit crew because I don't think they were there for the COVID. They wanted to have as few people as possible. So we're going to get these little like snippets of them, but I don't think they were actually on set this season, but I don't know, maybe they'll pop up later as well, and not just like on these little green screen things. We'll see. They all had to get into quick baby drag. I have no idea what this challenge was supposed to be about, if they were supposed to act like babies or if they were supposed to dance. I don't know. Here they are. They're all dressed as babies. Tina Berner came as is this a baby? It might be a little toddler girl, but not a baby, but who knows? It could also be, you know, the baby's mother. I don't know. It just, everyone else had like the little baby bonnets on or diapers or something. Tina Burner came in a hat, a wig, and a dress. But maybe, yeah, she's like John Benet Ramsey. Who knows? Like I said, this made 0 sense. I'm just looking at it. These 2 down here, they have the same bonnets on. I wonder if those were provided or if they actually did bring those. That's kind of crazy that they're wearing the same one. I can't tell who one of them is. This one I think is Got Mick. This one, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it again because now I'm confused that they're wearing the same bonnet. It's really, really crazy. They did weird stuff. Candy Muse threw a tantrum. Lala Ree twerked. It was just bananas kooky that had made no sense. But we do have a winner, and it is Lala Ree twerking on the floor with the pacifier. Her outfit is actually really cute. I love these little teddy bears. If I go back, she's also in this saggy diaper. But the top part of her looks good. I will say that. She won a $2,500 gift card. And it's not Fierce Queen jewels. It's I don't know, something other drag related. And she could use that because she needs some good outfits after this, after what we're seeing from her. So that was our mini challenge. This is our first mini challenge of the season, and it was stupid and ridiculous and pointless. But I love the mini challenges, so I'm fine with that. We are having the bag ball this week, as I said. This is very early for a ball, because that means 3 looks. They get to bring 2 looks, and then they have to create 1 look there on the spot. And the categories were mixed bag, Miss Moneybags, and the look they had to create was Gag Us with your Bag-gus, and it had to be made completely out of bags and purses and sleeping bags. They had all kinds of different types of bags, and they had to create a look from it. There was lots of chatter in the workroom this week because they were working on their look so much. Ru comes in. I love that she is summoning them over to the table. We didn't get to talk to all of them. I think we only talked to 6 queens this week, which I guess would be half of them. She called them over 2 at a time. We found out that Simone doesn't sew. We learned that from the preview last week. Simone doesn't sew. I don't know who else she talked to. Lala Ree, she brought over the bags that she was going to use and didn't really talk about them at all. Candy Muse was there. She made Ru laugh by saying something stupid because she wasn't paying attention. Gottmik came over and showed us her flag that she brought over. Meanwhile, Utica brought over an entire garment that she was working on out of sleeping bags. And there was one other queen who I can't remember who it was. It was whoever came over with Simone, and I can't think who it was. We also found out that Utica uses the exact same sewing machines that are in the workroom, so bonus points for her. Future queens going on Drag Race. Sorry, I'm going to take a sip. You should learn what those machines are and get one. You don't have to buy one. You can probably rent one or find someone that has one and just learn how they work. So you're not breaking things in there. You know how to thread it. Utica helped Lala Ree create a bobbin and thread it, and then Lala immediately broke the sewing machine. And I guess that's why she gave up and made the garment that she did. I don't know. Or maybe we're just supposed to think that is drama. Who knows, really? But it was chaos in the workroom, to say the least, with the queens constructing their garments. Simone doesn't sew, so she's going to hot glue hers. Gottmik went to fashion school, but we'll talk about that later. And Utica is a seamstress and a designer, and we will also talk about that later. I think we go right into the runway here, starting with Mother RuPaul in this little short skirt. This pink dress is a terrible photo. I couldn't really get a good picture. I'm going to drag one off of Instagram later because they are professionally done. But I wasn't wowed by this dress. It's cute, but it's kind of basic for her. There's no real details. Usually she does the one sleeve, which is kind of her signature look. This is both sleeves up. It does give her good shoulders, which matches her hips. So all is good there with the waist cinched in. Her legs look good. They always do. I do enjoy when she wears short skirts. I don't know. I want to say it's a little balloon skirt, but if you watch my drag show tomorrow, I also wear a balloon skirt in it, so I can't really criticize it. But yeah, I wasn't wowed by it. It's a good look. It's a clean look. It's fine. It's just not wowing me. That's all. For a mixed bag, they could choose any bag they wanted, come up with a creation. These are looks that they brought. They did not make these here. So I think they had some help from designers. First up is Denali, and she is giving us Airbag. And I think this is really cool. I don't know if she made this herself. If she did, God bless her, because it's really, really interesting. I love that she's the crash test dummy, and then the dress, excuse me, is made of the airbag. I don't know if it's actually made of airbag materials, but it's supposed to look like airbags. She brought a little steering wheel prop. Yeah, she looks great in this. I will say, as we go through this, when I get to the end on the last one, I hope I remember to talk about Denali on her last look, because she had the curse of going first, and you kind of forgot about her, but she did really well. Next is Joey J giving us IV bag. And I mean, if you just look at it from this picture, it is a mess. I get the IV on her. The judges kind of made a joke about it if it was supposed to be poison ivy, and she's like, no, it's just ivy. She wasn't getting it. She's not the brightest bulb. She's very cute, but not so smart. And that's okay, but she just wasn't getting the joke. It was kind of like the how's your head joke. They kept trying to get it out of her, and it just wasn't happening. But this look is rough. It does not look good. It doesn't look like it even fits her. If it's even a garment, I don't really know. If she was going to do ivy, I think she should have done the whole bodysuit in ivy and not just pieces of it. Yeah, not good. Lala Ree is giving us Bag of Bones. And if you notice, her feet is a bag, and she walked in this with the bag down there as kind of the mermaid skirt, and she just kind of glued bones onto a basic black dress. Her critique was that she should have tried to put them in some kind of semblance. That doesn't really work for Bag of Bones, so I don't mind. It just looks very homemade and very, very cheap. She got a good wig and a good face, but that seems to be all she's given us on her looks. The look is bad. Her hair and face are good. Elliot with 2 T's is up and next, and she is giving us gift bag, and she is dressed as the gift bag. It is a very basic stretch mini dress that she puts some tulle on to look like tissue paper out of the top. Her purse is a gift tag that says to RuPaul, always good to suck up to the judges. It's a basic look, but it's a cute look. It would be a cute Halloween costume, I think. A great idea for a Halloween costume. Maybe next year I will steal it and wear it as well, because it is really cute. But I would make the gift tag attached to my wrist so that it's actually just hanging there like a gift tag. Maybe put a bow, maybe some bow in your hair. I guess that with a gift bag, you don't really need a bow, but just something to make it look more presenty. But it's a good look. It's a good look. It's a safe look for me because it is a little basic. Tamisha Iman is giving us that old bag, and she is an old lady, and she is an old lady. So it works. The judges weren't loving this look. I think it's very funny. They didn't think it was drag or fashion-y enough for the ball, but I didn't care. I thought she looked good. It's a suit that she made. She made sure she told us that she made it. So I didn't mind it. Was it the best look? Again, no. But a good look and a joke. The judges don't seem to really want camp on the ball challenges, apparently. And I don't understand why. Because I think it works really, really well for the category. It's supposed to be, it could be anything you wanted, and it's silly and funny. Simone is giving us fun bags. She has these giant balloons as breasts. Her body looks amazing in this dress with these boobs, which were just insane. I'm starting to wonder if the streak in the hair is a fad. I mean, I know Michelle is doing it for her looks, but we have not one, but 2 that come out on the runway. They are both LA girls. Michelle is an LA girl, so maybe it's an LA thing that's happening right now. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it on Michelle. I don't love it on this look either. But I love this dress. I think she's good. She did camp and they didn't seem to mind. At the end, when she left the runway, she popped the balloons and they were just saggy, and it gave me life. I was living for that. Next up is Olivia Lux, and she is giving us punching bag. Poor Olivia Lux. It's a good look, but we already saw a boxing look this season, not that long ago. I could forgive her if she wasn't in the same group as Simone when she wore it, but they were. She's got the braids just like Simone. The only difference is her look is pink. Simone's was gold and red and white, and hers is pink and white. I do love her heels. They are Converse heels, which I think is really, really cool. So they do look like boxing shoes. She looks good. It's just sad that we already had this look. I realized that she brought this specifically for this and couldn't change it probably because she would have had to create another look. And she was already doing that for this challenge. So she looks good. It's sad for her that we already saw one that was so well done. Next is Got Mick giving us body bag, and she peels off her clear plastic to reveal the inside of the internal organs of a body, obviously. Her intestines are hanging down. I didn't love this. I like the idea of it. But when you actually look at it, it's literally just a piece of fabric in the front and then like a thong up the back. So it's not even like connected to anything. So while I appreciate it, I did not fully love it because it didn't seem complete to me. If she was going to do that, she should have had the plastic like turn into a cape, or rather than take it off, have it just hanging down in the back. I don't know. Yeah, it was just something a little off. Is it bad? No. Is it great? No. Next, we have Rosé giving us bagpipes. I love this look. I think it is so, so smart and so good. I love these little bagpipe instrument things on her arms. I love the fit of this tartan dress. I love the hat. I love the hair. To me, this is almost a perfect look. And I'm going to say it's a perfect look for her. It's really, really good. Her face looks good. I can't say enough about how much I enjoy this look. Probably my favorite look from the first runway. Next is Tina Berner giving us brown bag in it. If you don't know, that it's a very New York thing to walk around New York City with a brown bag and a bottle of liquor inside that brown bag and drink out of it. And that is what she's given us. The whole bottom of her mermaid dress is covered in bottles. The dress is very basic. The wig is huge, which I appreciate. Her necklace says liquor store on it, I believe. Yeah, it's not great. Again, not great. Clever, but again, they don't like campy apparently on the runway unless you're Simone. Candy Muse giving us a bag of tricks. That giant pole she did pull out of that purse, which turns into a cape. I like the shirt of this skirt I have in red, and it's fine. I got it at Forever 21. So I don't know if that's where she got hers, but it is the same skirt. Mine is red, hers is black. The hat is cute. This top is cute. The skirt is cute. Is it enough of a look? No. Because I know she's trying to be a magician, but it doesn't read magician at all. So you don't get bag of tricks. The bag does turn into a cape later she throws away that stick and then the bag turns into a cape. So it's her best look of the night, I will say that. But that's all I can say about it. I try to say something nice about Candy Muse every week. So that is all you're going to get from me on this one, because it's nice. Because this episode, she was a monster. Finally, for this runway, we have Utica giving us a doggy bag. She is so chic. You can't really tell it from this picture, but her hair is a poodle wig and it is so cute. This outfit is so fashiony. The bow, the little ruffled vest that she's wearing, these palazzo pants. She's carrying a little purse that says doggy bag. It's her duty bag for the doggy. She gets a little too campy on the runway for the judges, and that is what they didn't like about it, but they loved her outfit. They thought she was great, and I could not agree more. I think she looks great. So my favorite look from this runway was Rosé, followed by Utica, because I love this look as well. And then Denali. I thought Denali's was very creative as well. Looking back at the list, and that's what I'm going with. Those are my top 3 for this runway. Our next runway is Miss Moneybags, and they had to look rich and expensive. And as an added twist, they had to carry this Coach oversized clutch from Coach. And I think they got to decorate it. I think it was called some kind of create your bag or something. And so they got to decorate it themselves with stuff. Some did well, some did not. But it seemed way too focused on the Coach bag. And I'm sure that's because they were sponsoring this episode. But it was seemed more about the bag than it did about their outfits at points of it. But let's take a look. Starting with Denali. And she's giving us a take on Cruella De Vil, she said. It's fine. It's a cool outfit. The bags were very cumbersome. I wish they would have just held them like an actual clutch just at the top, rather than holding it from the bottom like this. It is pants, which I think is a cool take on Cruella De Vil. Her body looks good in it. The coolest part about it, not the best part, the coolest part was her cigarette holder. It was incorporated into her fingernail, and I thought that was a really cool take on having the cigarette holder. It was really, really cute. So she did good job. Cruella De Vil is very overdone in drag, so it's nothing surprising, but it was a good take on it. Had to take a sip. Next up is Joey J. To me, this does not scream rich at all. She's wearing leggings, a turtleneck, a jacket, and a purse that does not match her outfit. I don't know why she chose this one or why she didn't try to decorate it a different way, but it does not match her outfit at all. I don't like it. She matched her hair to her blazer, so that's a good thing. With an eye patch, which makes no sense other than she's trying to be Madonna. I don't know. It makes no sense. Joey J, you need to step your game up because this is not cutting it for me. Next is Lala Ree. I do like the way she decorated this bag. I do not like the way she's holding it. And I do not like this outfit. Sadly, this is her best look of the night, I think. Yeah, it is. I was like, what was her other look? Yeah, this was the best look of hers of the night. And I'm still not wowed by it. It's very, very pedestrian and does not scream rich lady to me at all. I do like that she went out bald. I don't think it was the right choice for this actual look, but I do like that she did go out bald. Elliot with 2 T's is just giving us a rich power suit businesswoman. I think she utilized the bag best. She's holding it correctly. She decorated it just enough to give it a little bit of bling, and it goes with her power suit. I love her wig. I love the little bow on the top. So I think she looks good. She surprised me this week more than I thought she would. So I think she looked good. She looked good. She looks like a rich power executive. She does not look like a rich power executive, but was going the same direction. This bag, like I said, they were modeling this bag as much as they could, so I think they were told that they had to. I don't love this look. It's a little too pedestrian and more office worker than corporate mama. Sorry, this is Tamisha Iban. I did not say who it was. Not a big fan of this look at all. Next, we have a Simone. I'm torn on this look because I want to say that it's really cool, and I think it is, but this fabric to me looks very cheap, and I think that's happens with most shiny fabrics. I think that's what I thought about Rue's dress as well. It may be the same fabric because they are both pink shiny fabrics. I love the lapel on the jacket. I don't like this wig with this look. And I think that the pants are cool. I like that her bag is a completely different color, so it stands out a little more. Does she look good? Yes. Do I like this fabric? No. Next is Olivia Lux. I really like this. The more I look at it, the more I like it. It is a really, really cool take on a power suit. I love that the cape is lined and the tie, there's a little tie that she's wearing that's in the same print of the lining. I think it's chic. I think it's cool. I think this hair really works with it. Her bag matches impeccably to this blue. I don't know how that happened or how she planned it. I don't know that I would have put all this decor on it. I know they could design it however they wanted. I would have left it as simple as possible because I think this is super, super chic. And the bag would have made it, a simpler bag would have made it even better, but I really like this look. I may come back and say that this is my favorite one. I don't know. We'll come back to it. Oh, no, it's not. This is my favorite one. But again, this is our second one with the black and white hair with the Michelle Visage effect. I don't get that. But this outfit is really, really cool and fashion forward. You can't see everything on it just from the way that the picture was taken. But it has these ruffles on the pant legs. It also on the one sleeve, and I did not like it on the sleeve. It was a little too big, I thought, because it's much bigger than the leg ones. And I didn't think the outfit needed it. Yeah, I didn't think it needed it at all on the sleeve. But it's not enough for me not to like it. It's just such a cool outfit. I love the cut of the top with the silver lapel and then the bra on the one side. It's really, 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 really good. So way to go, Gottmik. We have Rosé giving us Bette Midler from Big Business. That is a movie from, I think, the 80s. So all of you young folks out there that have never seen it, you should go watch it. It is Bette Midler and Lily Tomlin. They play two sets of twins. And this is a take on one of the looks that Bette Midler wears. It's a very spot on campy look, and that is why they don't like it. I think they think it's not referential enough, that it's more copycat. But I think it's fun, it's cute, it's simple, but it's enjoyable for the reference of itself. And in that movie, she plays a rich bitch. So I get it. So I say bravo, Rosé. It's not the best, but it's still pretty good. Tina Berner, this is the best Tina Berner has ever looked, but it is also very predictable. I love Houndstooth, I'm not gonna deny that. And my favorite, the dress is impeccably made and looks great on her. This bag matches her hair, which I think is fantastic. And I love this hat. I love a hat, I love a hat, I love a hat. And when she turns around, you see that it's not a full hat. It is just the brim of the hat. And I think that's even better for this look. So this is an A+ for me as well. And she looks great. And she looks rich. And again, this is the best Tina Berner has looked on Drag Race. Candy fucking Muse. Sorry, that was my not so nice thing for Candy Muse. This makes zero sense for the runway. It's supposed to be Miss Moneybag. I realize her wig is made of dollar bills. Maybe they're $100 bills. They are clearly not real, obviously, but they're made of fake money. She has a blunt that is made of fake money because she's just spending her money. But this outfit is garbage. She looks terrible. There's nothing redeeming about it. I can't say anything nice about this outfit. It's a jacket over a panty and a bra. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say. Finally, we have Utica. giving me very much Sasha Velour vibes. Her face looks like Sasha Velour. This wig looks like Sasha Velour. I think she wore that in one of the song challenge. The song challenge when she crawled out. I don't think it was a Rusical. Maybe it was. When she crawled up the stage as a little monster, she was wearing this wig. Her face is painted kind of like Sasha Velour as well. And I am a Sasha Velour stan, so I am here for it. I love her crazy exaggerated jewelry on this. It just makes zero sense, but it works all together. You can't really see the fringe on this dress, but she described it as Carol Burnett and somebody else that now I can't think who it was. And I was like, that is exactly what you're doing. Oh, Carol Burnett in Chicago, the musical Chicago. And that is exactly what she's giving me. If Carol Burnett was in Chicago, this is what she would look like. And I love it. I think it's really, really good. And I love Utica very, very much. Our last category is the look they had to create themselves, and that is Gag Us with your Bag-gus, as RuPaul said. And the looks had to be made completely out of bags. We're going to start with Denali. Like I said, I think Denali was in a very bad place going first because you kind of forgot about her. But all three, let me go back. Sorry. I didn't give you my 3 favorite looks from this runway. They were Tina Berner. I love Tina Berner's look. I loved Got Mixed look, and I loved Olivia Lux look. Utica's right up there as well, but I think Olivia edged her out just a tiny, tiny bit. And my favorite look was, of course, Got Mixed look because it looked fantastic. Moving on to the create your own bag look. This is stunning. You would never know that this was bags. It looks like a Day of the Dead dress. And I don't understand what these trellises are on her with the flowers, but I don't mind them. I think they're interesting. I love that she did her makeup in jewels and crystals. Yeah, I think she did a great job. I think she was sidelined by the fact that she went first and people forgot about her. Because I did as well. When I was going back, I was like, who's my favorites? And I picked my favorites of all their looks together, and I didn't put her in it, but she certainly could have been in the top. If she was not 4th place, then there's a problem there. Because actually I would have put her 3rd place, but that is my own personal opinions, and I will tell you who I think should not have been there when we get to that person. Next is Joey J giving us, she said it was a cross between Madonna and Ariana Grande. The Ariana Grande I see in this dress. The Madonna, and I guess maybe the hair, but Ariana Grande does the high pony as well. I don't see Madonna anywhere in this dress. But I also think it's not bad. It may have looked terrible in person, but it is by far not the worst outfit on the runway that was created. So I didn't think it was terrible. The judges weren't here for it. They said they could tell that she doesn't really sew. So maybe it did look bad in person, or maybe it's just the way the producers wanted it to go. You have to find something wrong with the queens you want to put in the bottom. Speaking of the bottom, Miss Lala Ree came out in a non-outfit made of glued paper bags to what I thought was a full corset, but it's not, because there is nothing under those bags on the top. We find out later on when her titties are just hanging out. There's nothing there. She put a purse on her head, she said, to try to distract everyone from looking at, she called it a dress. I call it bags glued to a corset. Terrible. The least successful one on the runway, completely. Elliot with 2 T's made this out of a beanbag. I love that she made a matching purse out of this fabric. She made a fucking coat out of this fabric, and I believe it's, I can't remember what it is. I don't know. Because it looks almost floral here, but it's not. I think it's some kind of animal print, but now I can't remember. But she made, it's a little skirt with a bikini top. This jacket is really the star of the show. She could have come out with the jacket closed and then done her reveal, opening it up. But it didn't matter. I think she looks great in this. I think this wig is also from the RuPaul Party City collection. You may have noticed me wearing it last week. It is just styled a little differently. but it seems about the right size and shape to be that wig. But Elliot with 2Ts did a great job this week. Not enough to put her in the top for me, but my boyfriend thought she should be in the top. I would put her way up there though as well, 4th or 5th place for sure. Tamisha Iman did not do well on this challenge. It's not terrible. Again, it is not the worst dress on the runway. We saw that with Lala Ree. But it is not great either. I think the top of it is interesting. It's the skirt below, which I can't remember what kind of bags they said they were, but they're little teeny tiny plastic bags that she layered. It has good shape. It's just, they said it's too much going on, and it's true. There's too much going on. I think if she had just done the bottom half of the dress in that same silver fabric that's on the top, it would have been much more successful as just a good dress. It would not have made her win, but it might have kept her a little higher up in the rankings. But this was not great for Tamisha. Talking about not great, Simone comes out in this piece of garbage. It is some canvas bags that she cut up and glued together, and it is not an outfit. The top doesn't fit, the bottom doesn't fit, the wig is great. And I love that she put the red and white stripes in the wig ponytail, but this outfit is terrible. She is lucky that she got a free pass this week because this could have put her in the bottom. And she said it she's like, I am happy to be safe, and she should be, because this was not it. It was bad. Olivia Lux came out in this garment, and to me, it looks very Christmas tree. And I know it's not, but it does. It's not a great look either. It's not terrible for being made herself. It does look like she just put it over a corset, and then made a bra and put some sleeves on it. It's, again, not the worst look, but way far away from the best look as well. She was upset that she wasn't in the top, and I was like, girl, this outfit is not great. It wasn't spectacular for me. Although I do love Olivia Lux. Gottmik came out in some flags and some straps. And I don't like it. That may be a very unpopular opinion. It certainly was with the judges because they loved it. They called it fashion. I call it nothing. It's not even a garment. I don't get it at all. Makes zero sense to me. It is a bunch of flags stuck to a bunch of straps. And that's it. That's it. There's nothing else to it. Moving on. Rosé came out giving us this really, really cute dress. Excuse me. Let me take a sip. She made out of what looked like soccer balls, which were obviously purses, but she cut them in half. She attached them on there so that when she spun her way down the runway, they flew up like a carnival ride, I think they called it. She made a bra out of one of them. I'm going to cough again. Excuse me. And I love this wig. I think she did a great job. I think she did a great job this week. I loved all three of her looks. Her first look was my favorite. This is my second favorite. And then her Bette Midler was her least successful, but still good. But I love this look. I thought it was super fun. I thought it was a little bit of camp, but also a little bit of fashion. Tina Berner made a dress out of also a beanbag. It's a good dress, but it's a very basic dress. And she put her yellow suspenders on it that she wears in her confessionals. She put on a yellow wig and some yellow shoes. I believe they called her Ronald McDonald again. And she is not learning that she can't do red and yellow and orange. There's no orange in this one, but she loves a red, yellow, and orange look. Oh my God, there is something stuck in my throat. I'm taking a big sip this time. There, I think we got it. It's fine. It's actually a well-made dress, but it is very, very basic. It is very, very boring, and it is very, very tiresome to see these colors on her again. She got to move past it. I know you want to have a signature look, but it's tired and it's done. Candy Muse made an outfit. I use that term very lightly, an outfit out of backpacks. And she decided that, oh, backpacks, that's school. Oh, I'm going to be a bad bitch going to college. Okay. I do enjoy her wig to an extent. I think it's a little too many braids in it. Her face looks terrible. Not just in this picture, on the runway, it was really, really not great. This skirt thing that she made out of backpacks is awful. The top is awful. The shoes don't match her outfit. There's no yellow in her outfit at all. How this was not in the bottom is beyond me. Because her and Lala Ray to me had the worst looks on the runway for this part of the runway. I don't get this at all. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. And then if you watch Untucked, you will find that she thinks she looks amazing because she was safe. And she questions people's taste repeatedly during the episode while looking like this. So yeah, there you have it, mama. Tamisha Iman went after her and called her little girl so many times. I was living my life. I hope Tamisha Iman has made some merchandise that says little girl on it, just to throw it in Candy Muse's face because she needs to make some money off this bitch. Utica Queen comes out in this stunning garment made of sleeping bags. I love a queen who can mix patterns that should never go together and make them look incredibly great. This is my favorite look of the week, out of all the runways, and clearly out of this runway as well. But this is my favorite look of all. It is impeccably done. She made a crazy train out of these sleeping bags. This cowl neck hood thing that she is wearing is so good. I cannot say enough wonderful things about this look. It is fashionable. It is cool. She wears it incredibly well. It is styled to perfection. She doesn't need much jewelry because it's covered up, but she has a little earring. She has this little teeny tiny short wig on because she comes out with it as a hood and then just pulls it back enough to where it's sitting on top of her head. Perfection. Love. So my favorite looks of this runway were obviously Utica Queen, Rosé, and Denali. I'm going back to Denali because I forgot about her. I thought she looked fantastic in her look. And so those are my top three. But the judges differed with me because their top three were Utica, Rosé, those two I agree with, and Gottmik. I cannot forgive that last look by Gottmik, and I cannot believe that she was in the top with that. Denali's looks, all three looks were so much better than Gottmik's. Gottmik had one stellar look, and that was her rich bitch look, the Miss Moneybags, and the other two, the first one was fine. The last one I thought was garbage. I didn't think it was even an outfit. So that surprised me. Our bottom three this week were Lala Ri, of course, because she looked terrible. Joey J, who I can say her first two looks were not great, but I did like her. I liked her last look more. And Tamisha Iman, who was just, I guess, a little too simple of looks. But I would have put Candy Muse in that fucking bottom. There was no reason for her not to be. If you don't want her to lip sync, put her in the bottom three at least to set her back a little. Because Joey J was better than her and Tamisha Iman were better than her. Two of the bottom three were better than Candy Muse. But they let her get by. They say it's her personality. Clearly, they're not seeing the personality that we see in the workroom. They are seeing a very different one on the runway. But Gottmik wins. You can see the surprise on Elliot's face in the background. She could not believe it. But you know who else couldn't believe it? Utica. She was not happy that she did not win this challenge because she deserved to win and she should have won, in my opinion. But Tamisha Mon is sent back to be safe. Rosé is obviously safe as well. And Tamisha Mon is safe. So we have Joey J and Lala Ree lip syncing to Fancy by Iggy Azalea and Charlie XCX. This lip sync. Lala Ree did a great lip sync, but her bags kept falling off. And to me, that is inexcusable. I mean, she should have been sent home just for this outfit. I would have said, you don't even get a chance to lip sync to save yourself because this outfit is such trash. And Joey J's I thought was fine. She did remove the bottom, so it went down to like a bodysuit that she could dance. She could do some dancing in. But Lala Ree was a better lip sync. No denying that. And she does get to stay. So we're saying goodbye to Joey J this week. She wasn't long for the world. We know that. You see Candy Muse in the background. She's very sad because she has had a crush on Joey J. That is very unreciprocated, I will admit. But Joey J is leaving us. We get a mere message. I'm gay. I'm a gay ass bitch. I'm who? Joey J. That was kind of her walkout as well. It's the lyrics from the track that she did for the musical number they did. And she is sashaying away back to Phoenix, Arizona. And who knows, maybe we'll see her another day. Maybe she'll wear some more wigs. I don't know. She did put on a wig this week, so I'm proud of that. Joey J was my wild card pick for the Fantasy League, and she has been killing me with the points because of her looks. So I am not terribly sad that she's gone for that reason. But I also don't think that she should have been in the bottom two this week. But that's the way television works. Next week, we get another mini challenge, and I can't figure out what the hell it is. It looks almost like couples of boy and girl drag, and then there is one set of three, which I think is Gottmik, Candy, and Tina Berner, maybe? Because I'm going to say Lala Ree and Simone are together, then the pair of three, then Denali and somebody else. Who's she with? I don't, who are our queens? Let's go the other way. So we have Olivia and Utica, Tamisha and Elliot, Denali, and the queen that I can't remember. And I can't tell from her look. Oh my God, who's on this fucking show? I don't know. Oh, Rosé, of course. It's Rosé as the boy. So there you have it. There's our mini challenge. I don't know what this is about, but then we have a maxi challenge, which is a dancing challenge, and it is I think a documentary, she said, to disco. And so we get, I just had to take pictures of these because they are so banana crazy. Elliot with a hula hoop, making the craziest faces. If you listen to she's making crazy noises as well. Tamisha Iman is given the shadiest of talkbacks in her confessional about it, and it made me laugh. Speaking of making you laugh, I am doing a drag show tomorrow. Right now it is today because it is after midnight, but it is Saturday on January 30th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, I am doing the musical 6, and these are the 6 queens. There are 3 other looks as well that are not on this picture, but I am doing all 9 songs, 9 different looks, and it's going to be on Zoom. You can find that Zoom link in the description as well as the password, which is just SASHAYAWAY. It is starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's on the East Coast in New York City. The room will open up at 7:15 and we'll have some music while we get everyone in. And the show will start at 7:30. I have a brief intermission after 4 numbers, and you can go to the bathroom, you can get a cocktail, you can get a snack. You can just sit and listen to me talk for a little bit. And then the final 5 numbers, and then I will be back at the end to wrap things up. It is literally just going to be a fun night of online drag. I will be dressed in full drag as well. The performances are all recorded, but I will be in full drag for the event in different drag. I'm not wearing any of these outfits. It will be completely different, and it's just going to be a fun night to have to end January, take us into February, and come and watch. Invite your friends, have a little at-home party, online party, not really, not at home, and we'll just have a nice little kiki. So come on by, we're gonna have fun, and you'll get to see some bad drag. I am not a professional drag queen, that is clear. And there'll be a little contest to find out, see if you can find all the mistakes that are in the videos that I did not re-record, because that's what drag should be for me. Thank you all for watching and listening. I adore you all. Please stay safe out there, wear a mask, social distance, do what you can to help the spread of this virus until we get a hold of it, until everyone can get the vaccine, we can get herd immunity starting around, so that we can get back to life and go see drag shows in person, because I miss them. Drag is a very big part of my life. Not that I do drag, but I love watching drag. So please take care of yourselves and do what you can for the world. We're all in this together. Thank you, and I will be back with you on Tuesday with David and Brian to toot and boot all of these runway looks. Bye, everyone. I raise my glass to you one last time. Hose. Oh, there's the hose. Bye.